The Weed of the Week brought to you by Show Me Shortline and the Richiger Flexigrain Storage System.
Affordable, flexible storage is here. Richiger R-Series bagger and unloader from Show Me Shortline. Maximize your profits with adaptable storage and management. Reduce storage costs and gain a competitive edge by selling at the right time. Visit us online at showmeshortline.com.
Our Weed of the Week is volunteer wheat. So we wanted to talk today about why we have a volunteer wheat problem and what we need to do to stop it.
Well, many times when you have an issue in a field, it's going to haunt you for the next few seasons. And when you have an issue like wheat that goes down, you're going to see some problems coming up. And the big problem you're going to see is volunteer wheat out in that field. Now, if you've got seeds from any crop that don't get harvested and taken in, they're left out in the field, they're going to sprout and they are going to compete aggressively with the next crop you plant. With volunteer wheat, you're not only going to lose nutrients, but you're also going to lose water. And in many of our wheat growing areas, water is typically at a premium. So we want to control that volunteer wheat as soon as we see it. We don't want to let it get big and suck lots of water and nutrients out of the ground. We want to take care of that problem.
Yeah, that's one of the whole keys. We have a lot of guys that will wait to spray their Roundup in corn or beans until they get lots of weeds up. You don't want to wait with volunteer wheat. I mean, not only does it rob lots from the soil, but the bigger that wheat gets, the tougher it is to control. At a minimum, it's going to take a quart of 4-pound glyphosate to control it, or 22 ounces of name brand Roundup. But in a lot of cases, we find we're out there trying to spray early in the spring, the weather's cold, now we have to use 1.5 quarts. Or a full 32, 33 ounces of name brand Roundup.
And herein lies the problem. Once you have to increase that rate to get control, many of us fall short and you say, this worked last year, but yeah, last year it wasn't 50 degrees out. And the other thing is, when we talk about controlling wheat early, we have to do it before it starts tillering, otherwise it gets much more difficult to control.
Yep, and in both corn and soybeans, if you're not raising Roundup crops, we have other options like Accent in corn, or Select, or Post, a number of them in soybeans. They're not great. You have to make sure you're up at the maximum labeled rate if you want to stop volunteer wheat.
That's all for the Weed of the Week, but Iron Talk is coming up next.